It depends of what you're being taught, either from your church or what you have heard about your church. So for me, I know like as a Catholic.
Okay. What I know about Advent is the coming of Jesus, the arrival. Yeah.
The arrival of Jesus.
Yes. He's going.
Hey, welcome to Jaco Media Show. I hope you're all doing fine. As you can see, I'm not alone here. I'm with my sister.
I'm visible.
You're visible. I can see. And
Yeah.
I can give her time text to to introduce herself.
Yeah. Hi everyone. My name is Jocelyn Akimana. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
These people these people are watching.
Okay, I hope you're saying nice to meet me.
Oh,
You
well.
can meet me.
Why should I be nice to meet you?
You can meet me too. You can be
Uh,
nice as well. I hope you're all doing fine. As today we have a good thing like what we're going to offer you. Like we're going to talk about Advent.
mm.
What do you know about Advent?
Okay. What I know about Advent is the coming of Jesus, the arrival. Yeah.
The arrival of Jesus.
Yes. He's going to be born.
And when in your life did you get to know about Advent?
Ah.
At what age?
Okay. I got to know about Advent when since then.
When?
The,
Like, which year, like, did you think or did you get to know, like, yeah, it's Advent, and now I understand what it means and why it is important for me? Like, how did you know it?
I got it was 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Yes.
How did you get that?
I don't know if it's 6 years ago, but that day I started receiving the Eucharist. So when I received the Eucharist and you got to know more about Catholic Christianity, that's how I also started to know about Advent.
Advent.
Yes.
Okay, then how did you feel when you get things to know it? Like,
when I knew about it, I was so happy. And yeah. Ask.
okay, to people who don't know about Advent, what can you tell them, and how would they find themselves knowing the Advent which you know yourself?
Since I started knowing Advent 6 years ago, I don't know if it's 6 years ago, but when I was receiving the Eucharist, that day I had to know about Advent.
Okay.
So like for these for you guys who don't know or have experience about Advent, I would like to tell you like you need to have faith and believe in your what we is
Yes, usagatinga tubitiriza. Okay.
Okay, yeah. You have to believe and have faith in like the church you are in. Yeah. So you just have to know more about your church and believe. If you are a Catholic, you get to learn more about Catholic and yes. Next.
Okay.
Wait, even you. What can you tell them
About the Advent?
for those people who don't know?
Advent, like, it's a season where we prepare the coming of Jesus Christ, which is during Christmas.
What can you advise them?
I would advise them to, like, firstly, you have to understand your beliefs. If you're a Christian, for example, if you're a Catholic, if you are an Orthodox, if you are a Protestant.
Yeah, Protestants.
Yeah, it depends of what you're being taught, either from your church or what you have heard about your church. So for me, I know, like, as a Catholic, I know that Advent is when we prepare our hearts and we usually like repent. Through that, we get to be connected, and in our heart, we tend to be pure in the way of welcoming Jesus Christ in a clean
house.
Which is, yeah, it's house. Yes.
Hey, clean heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like that. I also have another question for you.
For me.
You?
Ah.
Okay, when does Advent start?
It has started today.
Today.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Today,
when does
of
it
course,
end?
I think it ends on Christmas Eve.
Christmas
And then the
Eve.
following day is the Christmas. Right?
Yeah, I don't know, I'm asking you.
Yeah, so that's what I think. Like Christmas, Advent. Advent ends on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And which churches usually celebrate the Advent?
You answered me already. You said the time you are giving the presentation, you said that these churches, like
Okay,
Orthodox.
maybe you forgot. Tell them,
No,
tell them.
I do remember Orthodox, Roman Catholic churches, and Protestants. And I think also other churches, I'm not really sure, but they also do celebrate Advent.
I can say some traditional ones.
Traditional ones.
Yeah, because there are some traditional churches. I don't know if they have names, but yeah, the traditional ones which they usually celebrate.
Yeah.
And what symbols represent Advent?
We don't have lights.
We
We
should
don't
buy
have stars in this house. Yeah, but the symbols for Advent, the candles and the lights. I've seen people putting lights around their homes, houses, stars. Yeah, and also purple
Purple.
color.
Does it mean that when I see the light, it's a symbol of an Advent, or it's just simple? It's symbol of because people usually put because of Christmas and because of the festival Eve.
I don't know, but it depends, like how they decorate their houses. If they decorate their houses like with stars or with some symbols, I don't know, for Advent. Yeah,
Okay.
mostly people they decorate their houses just for Christmas, which is also part of Advent. So.
Okay, for example, I myself am not, like, for example, I'm not a Christian, and my house is decorated. How am I preparing the coming of Jesus Christ in Advent? Because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, for you, like if you are a non-believer, you don't know what's happening. You just went through and decorated your house like other people. I don't know. We just had to follow what people are doing.
Okay,
but I don't know why you had to copy these people what they're doing.
Copying is nice.
Yeah.
Copying is nice.
So it can also lead you into the right way, though.
Which are copying.
Yeah, you can pass.
Okay, we go to the candles. What are which candles do you like? How many types of candles do you have? Because until we reach to Christmas. Because I know, like, in each and every week, there's a certain candle which they have to light.
Yes. There are 4 candles.
The 4 candles.
Yes. So the first candle is the first week of the first Sunday of Advent, which means it's for hope.
It's a hope.
Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, for hope.
It is it's a profession. Is it for?
I think this candle.
Is this a prophecy
Prophecy.
Candle? Yeah, it's also called prophecy candle.
Yeah, and it's also like God fulfilling His promise to his people. Yeah, His believers.
Okay. Yeah. And when you talk about the second one.
The second one
is the candle of peace.
Candle of peace. I got it right.
Which is also the Bethlehem candle.
Bethlehem. Yeah, so the candle of peace, it represents the preparing our hearts to receive Jesus Christ, right?
To have peace.
To have peace, like to, like example, going for confession, and to be ready to receive Christ.
We also have the kind of joy.
Joy.
Which is also which is also the angels.
Angels, yeah.
Candle.
Joy to the world. The what is here? I don't know. Yeah.
I don't even know how to sing it.
Joy, jingle.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle
bell. Where jingle bell? How did it come from? Well, I'm talking about peace.
About peace. I have peace. Joy. Because me, I feel like I'm already in the week of angels. Can already.
The joy.
I would have the joy with me, so to be multiplied by more times when we be in the week. Week what? Week 3?
Yeah, the third week.
Third week.
I guess also the third week is a different candle and it has a different color.
So to people who are preparing for Advent and for the coming of Jesus Christ, this is a time where you prepare your heart, where you pray, you seek for forgiveness through repenting, because we people, we go through a lot of things. Imagine from January to December.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And imagine we people have thoughts which lead us to get into sin, and now multiply that to 12 months.
12 months.
It's a lot.
365.
Yeah.
Times, how many times do you sin?
You sin a lot, like every second, I guess. As I'm saying now, I'm
you've sinned.
I wanted to punch you. But as a Christian, I don't. I just thought of it. But
even looking at me, you sin.
How?
I don't know. You are not looking at me properly.
Okay.
Yeah. Flex now. Jesus.
It's also important to show love. And you go to the last candle.
Wait, the joy candle is for angels. Yeah?
Angels, yeah. That's where the angels were ready to.
We're rejoicing.
Yeah.
And did they receive Jesus Christ that day, the third?
I think they were just rejoicing, waiting to receive Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You go to the last one.
And the last one. Love.
For love.
Love.
That candle, it represents love within us. Like it teaches us. In the same week, that's where we're going to learn how to love people, how to show love to our loved ones and everything.
Yeah, but I guess there is also another candle, like the white candle that stays in the middle of the 4 candles. Do you know what it's called?
I don't know, but is it the one which they put after, like during Christmas?
No, it's just, I don't know if it's during Christmas, but I see it most of the times. Like,
okay, to the people who knows about it, they will just in the comment.
Yeah, the white candle. Try to find out why. Yeah.
And to people who don't know much more about Advent, this is a time where if you watch this video, I guess you'll be able to go and research, go out and maybe go to church and listen more about Advent, because this is a time where the preachers, which is the priest, now are teaching more about Jesus, the coming of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And what more can you tell them?
And I would also tell you guys, like, this time it's the time for us to keep Advent serious, because we need our hearts to be, we need to be free, we need to rejoice and be glad with everyone. And I would also advise you, like, keep away from temptations, because this day no one needs to be sad. Okay. Everyone needs to be happy.
And how can you avoid temptations?
I would ask Mother Mary to help me.
How? Like, how can you avoid temptation?
Always be positive.
How?
How? Come on.
Okay, the only way is by running away from them.
How can you even run away from them?
You see them coming and run away.
They'll still pirikisha you. What pirikisha? They'll run after you.
They chase after you.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you see them again, run. That's because
Where are you running to?
I'm running away from them because I don't want to be tempted.
So when you run away from you, where are you going?
Where?
When you are running away from temptations, are you just supposed to go to Jesus? To run to Jesus?
Yes,
But
have the right to run away and go straight to Jesus and say, thank you for this temptation. I've managed to run away from them.
Yeah, and I would also try to talk about since I have noticed that when it's Advent time and it's nearly Christmas, yeah, like people mostly like they keep this season so serious, and they long to go for confession, or like whenever we have a special season, like people go to confession and all the time. Like I have a question, like why would you always want to confess during some important season or celebration happening? Don't we? What, like why?
Look for that question, because God knows that this is like it's a time where we have believe things happening. For example, parties, birthday parties, because God wants to see how the love you have for Him. If you choose to go to parties or to go to Him.
So like, why would you, like, since I don't know, many people do before the Advent came, like before the Christmas. Many people, they just confess before the Christmas, like they wait until the special day, a special celebration comes until they confess their sins. Why would they wait until Christmas Day or until Easter or something like that, instead of just confessing every day? When you sin, you go to the fathers, the priests, you ask for forgiveness. Like, why would you wait for
such a long?
The long time, like to confess.
Because those are the hard weeks, and I would say it's a congested weeks where we tend to be happy when we find ourselves to different places, and I guess that's why people get to be scared, and that's why they repent. Because they know they were into a lot of things. Yeah, and some people like more of, they don't how can I say about it? They don't know more about the Advent, because during December is a month where people tend to be busy to find things which will make them happy, because most they know that Christmas is the day where we should be happy, and they don't know what it means. More especially you bought the decorations, you bought a lot of things, you bought like clothes, but you're not preparing. You're also dressing. You have to buy clothes for your heart, which is go to God and ask for forgiveness and everything. So you do have to take care of yourself, which is your head and everything.
No, my head is not prepared yet.
You're prepared.
I'm not. Do you see my hair? It's
okay,
not
you should also do that. The same thing to your heart.
My heart, yes.
Yeah. So I would like to thank you to everyone who have taken time to listen to us, and I wish this information will play a role in your life.
Yeah.
And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following us. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Bye.
Happy